I've advocated for the last 6 months, pushing a simple repeal bill, something patterned perhaps or built up upon the foundation of the 2015 repeal bill, the one that we passed in December of 2015. People knew what was in there. They could vote on that. We could pass that with a delayed implementation provision. And then we could figure out what comes next later in an iterative step-by-step process, one that could potentially involve Democrats once Obamacare has been repealed.
That was Senator Mike Lee on Fox and Friends yesterday, one of the Republican senators behind repealing Obamacare first and then replacing it. So where do his colleagues in the House stand on this? Well, let's ask one of them, GOP Texas Congressman Louis Gohmert, who joins us now. Happy 4th of July, sir. Thanks for being with us.
Happy 4th of July. What a great day.
It's great to have you with us.
It's great to be with you. But we passed our bill back, 3 months ago. We expected the Senate to do something before now anyway. But we finally, in the bill that we voted on, we were going to bring premiums down. That was our big concern before. It wasn't doing any real repeal. It was leaving too much of Obamacare in place. But people couldn't afford the premiums to keep going up, and they were going to keep going up with the bill that was originally proposed. But the Senate, all this time later, and they come out with a bill that is not popular enough because, according to people I trust, we're leaving all of Obamacare in place. The premiums aren't going to come down. The deductibles aren't going to come down.
So where does this go? Because that is the frustration for so many Americans who say Republicans have promised us for years and years if they had the power, they would figure out what to do with health care. And here we are, and they still can't come together on an agreement. You heard Senator Mike Lee there saying, well, at least maybe we can come together on repeal and then replace. But who knows how long it will take to get a replacement and if they can come to an agreement on
Well, but if there's a repeal done, and the president tweeted that out, he's playing that so smart. But
Is he? How so?
Well, when he tweeted out, look, I'm okay just doing a straight repeal and then work on a replace later. And it's what some people have talked about doing with the tax code. Just repeal the tax code, set a date certain, and then it will force us to get a replacement done before the deadline. And so that same kind of thing is being proposed potentially for Obamacare. I just know that the huge majority of my constituents, people around Texas, they are hurting. They cannot afford this any further. They lost their doctor. They lost their insurance. The people that were giving them the life-saving work are not in the network now. And part of that was the plan to bring down Obamacare so people would beg for socialized medicine. We can't go there. We've got to help the American people.
It's heartbreaking when you hear these stories. I've traveled around the country as well, and it's very real. And that's why they're hoping on the House and the Senate to figure something out. We will see where this goes.
The Senate's got to get it done. And I was telling the president Sunday, don't let them drag their feet too long. Keep the fire lit. And that's something he's been doing. It's been fantastic.
That is for sure.
But they're dragging their feet. They're slow walking this. We've got to get it done for the American public.
All right, Congressman, good to have you with us.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Have a great day. All right, we will be right back.